And Revetleafing is just going to try to get one way in and murder the bats.
Begin.
Yeah.
I mean, this matchup, from what I hear, hasn't really changed all that much. Batman with the correct tools to kind of keep Cheetah at bay. So many batterings. SylverRye with those mech bats. Gonna get some damage. And now Revetleafing is trying to find his way in, and there it is. Open SylverRye up.
There's one. The claws are out. It's so hard for her to get in on these up batterings, one after another, and the conversion into huge damage. What a start from SylverRye.
Don't waste my time.
And there are times where we see this matchup where Batman players actually try to get aggressive, and it was actually Nubcakes, I believe, we saw in this matchup that did not zone like this. And it's really how the matchup is supposed to go. Batman, one of the best in the business at keeping her at bay with all these pounces. Revit's been around the block, though. He knows all he needs is a couple of reads in, and he can potentially murder this man.
And that's kind of the story of every mix-up heavy character in this game. You know, they either have, you know, not a whole lot of good neutral tools. They don't have zoning. They don't have a whole lot of stuff. But once they get in, they have damage and they have mix. Meter burn forward 3. SylverRye looking for the parry. Not going to work. Leafing, burning the meter. But has the damage been done? Leafing has a mountain to climb, but trades up battering, conversion in the air tech. SylverRye with the blocks, and the meter burn up battering for SylverRye is going to take him up 1-0.
Batman wins.
And that's really how the matchup is supposed to be played, guys. If you guys are Batman mains out there, struggle against a couple Cheetahs, that's a really good way to play the matchup.
Cheetah.
I really thought he was about to go Ivy for a minute.
I really was too. And we know that he has a Starfire as well. Starfire might be a little better in this matchup. But I say that, and Revetleafing could just go off and mix this man. Because once he scores a knockdown, anything is possible.
Yeah, I mean, we heard about this matchup pre-patch before Batman took the nerfs, but I mean, I'm hearing a lot of different things, man. Batman's still up there in S tier. I don't know, I've read that a bunch of times. And, I mean, not much change in this matchup for Batman. He can do exactly what SylverRye's been doing the whole matchup so far. Oh, and maybe an input error, maybe one hell of a read by SylverRye with the up grapple.
All right, Revet getting his start.
Like
yeah, has the knockdown. Good job by SylverRye. On the tick throw, now he's going to get the zoning reestablished. It's very smart holding on to that trait by SylverRye. About to have another one. Summon it out. Yep, there go the ups. And even on whiff with the check, may have even been a punish there with that trait.
So many batterings. Nice catch there by Leafing. Open SylverRye up. Get some more damage. Wow. And the glitter at the last second by SylverRye on the up battering just before Revetleafing touched him. Oh, and that's a full punish for SylverRye. And so is that.
Now, what's coming back to bite Revetleafing here, in my opinion, is that he had 2 bars of meter and was about to build his third when he did that 1-1-2, I believe it is, and just ended it with an EXDP. If he would have meter break canceled, that would have taken the first bar of health. May have been a different situation, but right now SylverRye is just running away with it.
You know, one thing Leafing is doing is, you know, he's always trying to pounce in. You know, a couple dashes here and there, but he's just got to be a little bit more patient against this zoning of Batman. There we go. Wait a minute!
We've seen it. We've
Leafing
seen
could
this before.
still be in this thing. The backdash on that 4-3 and avoids. Nice tech and a sweep. One more mix and a throw.
Oh my goodness!
Revetleafing tied us up 1-1 out of nowhere.
Cheetah wins.
What a
Just
comeback!
when you thought.
Yes,
Wow.
sir. Revetleafing, welcome back to top 16.
Batman. Cheetah. Fighters
Overcoming the
approaching
struggle
red
there,
zone.
and I love watching Revet in those situations because anything is possible. This man can flip a switch and it's pure chaos. Chaos. Dr. Ian Malcolm once again she's shown up tonight. It's just chaos.
That's the only word that could describe all of that. Revetleafing with this character is just disgusting.
That's actually how I described Revetleafing in Mortal Kombat X2. It was chaos, but it was a controlled chaos where he just knew what he was doing, where he was, always thought ahead. But outside looking in, you're like, this dude's just going apeshit crazy. But it's so methodical.
Oh, and if he hits him here, he can actually freeze him? No. Good conversion here by SylverRye. Up Batarang for plus frames. And Leafing looking for a down 2 in that situation. SylverRye able to capitalize. 402 damage.
Don't waste my time.
And that is a launcher in the corner. SylverRye with this pressure. Leafing finally finds his way out of there. Pounce in again, burns the bar. Back 3. Leafing's going to have to get a lot of momentum going here.
Nice conversion as well. And this man had some balls to do a command grab on Batman sitting there with the trade activated.
Back 1-1. Opens. Revetleafing up, going to force a clash.
I'm way ahead of you.
We also like to talk about every time Revet goes down, it's like another animal comes out of this man.
Arkham's your next stop.
You can't cage me.
Almost like he's got the Saiyan blood. The harder you knock him down, the harder he comes back.
That's literally what Revetleafing is. SylverRye doing all the right stuff, just keeping himself away. Leafing is going to have to take a major risk. And there it is, opening up with that Macbat.
I like that
SylverRye up 2-1.
I like that SylverRye went for the high execution combo there at the end, just to make sure he could do it. The jump into the 4-3. Even though he could have done something much easier to close out that game. So you know what? Let me make sure I got these higher execution combos down.
Batman.
He spent a lot of time on Hellboy lately, so it's good to see that his Batman comfort level is still there.
And using Batman, in a matchup where it might be more, it might even be a little more even with Hellboy. She can definitely do her thing against Hellboy. The only thing Hellboy's really got is the upshot, but it's a lot lower of an angle than Batman's up Batarang.
Begin.
And Hellboy himself likes to stay airborne a lot, and once Cheetah's jump tree becomes active, I think she can do a lot more in the Hellboy matchup. But something I have to see on paper.
All right, Deacon trying to get some mix going. Nice use of the jump back into an interactable. Catches SylverRye, opens him up. And nice upward battering there by SylverRye. Oh, and he resets the combo. Here we go again. Woo! Nice down 2 by Leafing, saying, no, sir, get that out of here.
It doesn't come off the bar again. This could cost him. Oh! Luckily, doesn't get anti-aired. A rare approach from Revetleafing working out. He's still got 2 bars here. And a health lead. Here
we go, back to playing SylverRye's game again. Leafing trying to open him up. That's what's so good about those trait bats. Any gap in the pressure Any gap in your pressure that you're putting on him, he can just push that trait button, full punish. Oh, and tries to really get him with a full combo upward battering there.
And barely getting over
and
that trait.
tricky stuff.
Beautiful stuff there by Rev. The claws are on. Good push block. Doesn't want to deal with any of that added damage.
That would have been ridiculous damage. Maybe would have even killed if it hit. Oh, and SylverRye not ready for that.
Yeah, he's actually done that
gravity.
twice. I think he's going for touch a reset there, but I think that jumped to a little too early. And another down 2. Giving Rye a little taste of his own medicine there. Rye loves to reversal out of those strings with a down 2 of his own. He said that's Batman's best normal. His best reversal.
Oh, a nice pickup.
You do know how to hunt.
I'm Batman.
Does have a lot of meter. He's going to save 2. That's meter and cancel. If he sharpens up and does 2 of the unblockable pounce grabs, he's dead.
Literally.
There are the claws.
Oh! SylverRye with the patience. And here we go again, back into it. SylverRye. 200 damage away. That actually could do it. SylverRye is going to top 8.
3-1 over Revet. Revet mounted a nice comeback there. Had his opportunities. He did not use meter burn roll.